Boom, live. Guys, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world, riders, ladies, boys. We have again, Lacroix is there again. These two young guys, they want to bring the Lacroix again to us, riders. Everybody knows I love Lacroix. I have two of them. I'm a crazy guy for Lacroix. I was very upset to lose Lacroix. And now they have two young guys with new ideas. They have a company too already. They have lots of knowledge. Let's talk with them. There is another video from yesterday. Was an interview with Thomas. And if you guys want to go there, I think that is there is important things that they discussed there. We're going to try to use another things here, but of course the important things is, guys, it present you guys for everybody to know who are the new owners from Lacroix.
Adam, you want to start us off?
Yeah. So my name is Adam. I've been an avid rider of boosted boards for about 7 or 8 years now, and I've come to really love the sport since then. And that was kind of the beginning. And Jesse and I we started a small business back in 2020, and we've been trying to grow it ever since. But between selling old parts for boosted boards, accessories with our other company eBoard stuff, and now we're expanding into Lacroix and hoping to bring the best of the best.
So there you are. That is the company they own. You, my friend, please.
All right, and I'm Jesse. Basically same as Adam. Started in boosted boards. We both had our same origin story of loving those boards. They went out of business, so we started the boosted guys to keep the community running while not screwing the community in prices, because prices were just going insane. So that's kind of how we started off with everything, and moved on to eBoard stuff. And yeah, like Adam said, with everything, now we're here. So really excited to bring Lacroix to the next level that we know it can reach. So yeah.
So Lacroix is a company that we know that is lots of years. What is going to be the change that you guys are planning to do? Just for everybody to know, just the beginning. Now, in the beginning, don't speak too much in the future. Yesterday, I see directly in the interview. We want to know now, in a less this in the beginning. Is something's going to change? You're going to just use what is already there? What is going to be the change just for the beginning?
Yeah, so our plan is to bring all the lineage back besides the Prototipo. So you got the Barrel Super Sport, Jaws 2.0, Nazari, and Lone Star Super Sport. And then we're planning to have those and perfect them before we start working on another board, right? So these boards are going to be bulletproof by the time we're done with them. Is the plan. Short-term goal, and then obviously from there move on, bigger and better things for these boards.
Okay, my friend, that is a good thing. In the beginning, you going to bring something new, or is going to be nothing new?
Yeah, so right off the bat, we're making minimal changes, to be completely transparent. Like right off the bat, things we're changing are the Lone Star Super Sport. We're putting new cells in that. We changed them from 50E to 50S. And then very small things like the hardware that we mentioned in the other interview we did yesterday. So right off the bat, to be completely transparent, changes are going to be pretty minimal. And yeah, I'm not going to sugarcoat anything like that. It's going to be pretty minimal at first. But I'd say within the first month or two is when we expect to be making pretty big changes.
So I'm in Europe. I'm going to make some questions from the European guys. It's going to be important things for us. We was always very forget. Was a company in Europe, but they don't represent Lacroix very well. And I think that was very bad for all of us. Most of the time when I need something, I always have to go to Canada and ask the things, because it was a mess. We could not understand how the rules work. I have friends here that I tried to buy for them boards here in Europe. It was a big confusion. And in the end, what is going to happen is for us, the guys out of Europe, out of USA, not just Europe, Asia, Australia, how do you guys going to work with these lovers of Lacroix?
Yeah, that's a good question. So for the time being, we're not going to have any direct distributors in Europe, just because we don't want any of that confusion. And also the person that was previously working with Lacroix, he decided to not continue doing that. But with our 2 previous companies, we've shipped worldwide, and we plan to continue doing that to support the international customers because we realize it's there's a lot of people outside of the US, that's for sure. So we fully plan on shipping worldwide, and that's simple as that.
So, my friend, let's put this way: for me to buy if I need parts from my boards around the world, the only way for me to come is directly to you guys. You guys now are in USA, not in Canada anymore.
Yeah. For the time being, that'll be the case, and then hopefully in the future we can plan to have other distributors, retailers, and stuff like that, either within the US or outside of the US or both.
Okay, that is a good thing. My friend, putting this way, because the controllers, you're going to keep the 2 controllers, or how is that going to work? Because was the 100, the 60 is going to stay the same controllers? You're going to change it? How that works?
So I think for our for the near future, I think we actually plan to have one single ESC, the VESC, that basically is a part of all the boards. So you know how the barrel uses a 60D as well as the JAWS 2.0? Those will basically become 100, and they're all going to be the same ESC, just they're going to be tuned differently based off the battery and motors that are applied to it. Okay. So it makes it more streamlined, it makes it easier, it makes it more manufacturable. So it kind of helps with that situation and making it more simple.
Okay, the prices, what is going to change right now when you open again? Because just for everybody to understand, we're going to go from the beginning. I think that way is the best thing. Lacroix website is going to be in a couple days open again. Do you have any idea when it's going to be open again?
That should be in about 3 weeks or so. 3 to 4 weeks is what we're looking at. Maybe a little less, maybe a little more, but I'd say 3 to 4 weeks is pretty accurate.
So for everybody's there, it's important for you to see. It's not working, but it's going to be, and it's going to be the same website for everybody who already have it.
Yeah, when we're closer, like within a week of being confirmed of when we want to launch, we should have a countdown timer on the website.
Yeah, okay, that's good.
And then to answer your other question about pricing, so how we plan on doing things is within the US, we want to offer free shipping on all the boards. And that's also going to be on parts and everything too. And we also want to extend the price that we're paying for shipping within the US. We're going to cover that equivalent cost for our international customers. And then anything above that, we will have to charge them. But so we're going to be putting towards a credit for our international customers so that they don't have to be paying the full price either. And the barrel is going to be starting at $20.99, so $2,099, and that's US dollars. And then the barrel Super Sport, I can give me 1 second here if you'd like the exact price.
Yeah.
The barrel
I think it's good for the customers.
Yeah.
To know.
If you'll load. The barrel Super Sport is going to be starting at $23.99. And then we got the JAWS at $27.39.
Okay.
We have, what was that?
The JAWS 2.0.
Yes, JAWS 2.0. And then Nazare Super Sport, $36.49, and Lone Star Super Sport is going to be $43.99.
You're going to have the options for all of them with gear drive and belts, or how is that going to work?
Yeah, so the larger board, so the JAWS, Nazare, Lone Star, those will have the option for the gear drive or the Falcon drive. And then the barrel and the barrel Super Sport, we don't want to release it with a Falcon drive yet. We want to do a little bit more testing to make sure our customers don't have any issues. So that won't be available right off the bat.
Okay, putting in this, but before we continue that, I have some questions, but I just want for the people to know, then we skip this here directly. The Facebook, this one is going to be from you guys, yes or no?
Yeah, that'll be from us.
Okay, so the owners, I see yesterday in a video, is going to be something from you guys in the future, yes or no?
I
Or
don't
you're
know.
going to create, or you're going to create your own?
I don't know if we'll be running that one, but we'll definitely be active in it. And I think we're just gonna leave it at that. Like just being a part of that group and not really starting a new one or anything.
Okay, I'm just telling this because lots of people go out when was not very satisfied with this group. I have a Lacroix group too, just
Okay.
because lots of people was not very happy with some of the rules of this group, because some
Like what
rules
kind of
was very
rules?
yeah, it's extreme rules, or you go by the way they want it, or you are out. If you want to show something that is not from them, is you are out. You get that was so confused. Sometimes you don't know, and was too many, not owners, but was too many administrators, that everybody was with these ideas, and everybody wants to bring. Then was later on. Alex and his main worker who start to do that, and that was confusion. Then was Thomas, and Thomas was out, and then was other guys. You came to a moment that you didn't know how that works, Lacroix. If that is for riders or that is for. I have a Lacroix group that I don't need that group. I just made it because lots of people say, I want to get out of there. And
Yeah.
and I think that's why if you guys come to this group, you have to organize that group. It's important for all of us riders
Mhm.
to maintain that respect. Because me, I'm talking about me. You are the owner, but I'm talking about me. I'm a guy who are paying for something, and if I want to share it in the group from Lacroix, why can I not share it? I think that is sometimes the policies was very bad, was like very extreme, and that's what I think the people has to understand is 5 or 6 groups of Lacroix, because of the people who say I don't agree with this type of rules, or they put them out of the group from
Yeah. You should have the
some
freedom of
small
posting.
thing, and that is a thing that you guys have to take care of. I think that is just me giving my opinion. I don't need my Lacroix group. I just made it because it was nothing. And I know other guys who did it because of that too, because they don't agree. And I think that is not so good for all of us.
Yeah.
So the other thing, I just want let's forget about that. Here, Instagram, you're going to make something new. Is going to continue this one?
Yeah, we plan on continuing that one.
Okay, so for everybody who see it, all the links is going to continue to be there, and YouTube too. The same. Okay.
Yeah.
So
yeah, we're trying to keep everything simple for the people that are interested in the brand. We don't want them being confused, so we figured it'd be easiest to just continue what we already had.
okay, that is the important thing. That's for me. So when you came to this company, my friends, that is for me. Now we're going to go to my type of question that people put. When you came to this company, what was the things that you guys said, okay, we have to change that? That was not idea from us. We want better.
Yeah. So I mean, Adam kind of touched on this a little earlier, but right now we're just strictly focusing on fixing up the issues, like you just said. Like we're not really focusing on like innovation as much as we're focusing on perfecting everything. And when that comes to mind, the things that we see issues with are the motors, the storm core, and we're looking into the batteries as well, because they have been great. We're like working with Chai has been great, but we want to make sure that those are perfect as well and improving them in any way that we can. So I think we're mainly focused on the kind of the electronic side that are a little bit more daunting to customers, things like that. And just to help ease everyone's mind mainly
You're
there.
going to listen to the feedback of your customers.
Yes, absolutely.
See, yeah, because it was one thing we never see so much there. Alex was always doing his stuff, and most of the time it was difficult for us to have a communication, and that was not a good thing. I just want to say this. I'm going to tell to everybody. Prototypo was like the dream board that everybody was there, but the prototype is out. We have to think that is new innovation there. I want to see better. I don't want to stay with the oh, I want again the prototype. No, I want it better, and I want to see the Lacroix coming better. You are two young guys, and I think you have the knowledge to listen and to understand. Yesterday, I heard in an interview that you said that you are focused to make a deck that is more stable, more secure because of the prices that the people are paying. Is something that you guys is going to be more focused, is security, safety, stuff like that.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
the goal is reliability mainly, and making sure it's robust enough to be able to do what it's supposed to be doing, which is going very fast.
I think you have to go fast, my friend, because we lose lots of companies of skateboards, and the best companies is out, and we need them back because the skateboard is coming back again, and we are seeing how many races, how many events we have now from skateboards, electro skateboards, and we need you guys. We need you guys to focus in that.
Yeah, I mean, the engineers we're working with, like, they're absolutely amazing, and they're the best in the space, So we're just coming up with ideas and looking at what we want improved, and we just tell them, and they execute, and it's pretty impressive the work that they've already been able to get done. So
Do
the
you
team
have
we're working with is amazing.
Do you have new guys, or you're going to bring some of the stuff, the old stuff from Lacroix?
Yeah, so we're doing a little bit of both. Like, we have people that we've worked with in the past with our other two companies that we're going to continue working with because they've showed us that they're great to be working with. And then from the previous staff of Lacroix, like the core members that made a huge difference and that are great at what they do, we plan on continuing to work with them. So it's kind of a mixture of both. We tried to choose the best of who was previously working with them, and we got a couple new people from our other companies.
Okay, but you're going to have the same guy who create the Vesk.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you're going to stay with him, but
Yeah,
everything now is you are the owners, official the owners. Alex has nothing to do with you guys.
That's correct.
Exactly.
Yeah, Alex is long gone, and he's no intention of coming back. That's for sure. So
yeah, I'm just asking this because lots of persons say, Nelson, can you make this question because it's important? Because lots of people like Alex, lots of people was with lots of problems. We don't want to talk about the people who don't receive or receive. That is something that has nothing to do with you guys, and it's something with Alex, and you are the new face, and for us is the important thing is for you guys to focus in listen to the riders, because you have a super machine in your hands, and I think you can put it better for all of us, and that way we can go. Me is going to be parts selling too.
Yeah, we'll be selling. We'll be
all the parts, or
all so
like before.
Yeah, I think the only parts we pretty much won't have is, like, I think some very few prototypo stuff we might not be able to get, and then also like basically what make the board. So like batteries, enclosures, and decks, they'll be available, but not like directly through the website. Like if people are having issues with them, they'll be able to be replaced, but not like exclusively purchased.
I should not make this question here. I should make it in private, but I'm going to make it because that maybe it's going to be too fast if you have it. Do you have? Do you still have decks from Prototypo?
We have I don't think we have any new ones, but we do have a few used ones and blemished ones.
Do you plan to sell them?
I mean, yeah. I mean, if people are interested in them, we'd be happy to offer them. We've got to use them over here.
So we speak when we are finished from the live. Maybe I want one.
Yeah, we'll see.
I just want that one. I have mine here, but I just want one to make here as a decoration here from my live stream. Guys, don't go, don't write them, because I know that lots of people love to have that deck.
And yeah, hopefully they're not sold out by the time we're done with this.
Yeah, I think so, my friend. But you're not going to have it in a website to sell it, or you're going to put it? No.
No,
No.
we're not gonna have them listed on the website.
Is any ideas for you guys to try to make something similar like the prototype in the future, or you going to go forward and bring your ideas, the new ideas?
Yeah, I don't know, because the prototypo, that was kind of the purpose of the barrel, was an improved version of the prototypo. And I think if you try out the barrel, you'll see how great it is. So I don't know. The interview we did yesterday, he also asked us that same exact question, and he seemed very interested in the prototypo. So
Look here, prototype is. I just going to say, guys, was decks sold in the internet for more than 1,000 euros.
yeah, that's crazy.
Wow.
That is not a joke, huh?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's why I'm telling. I don't. I admit this question, but I regret myself because now I know that the people is going to ask that. Prototype was the deck, was everything, my friend.
Yeah.
Mm.
Wait, so for the prototypo, what do you like about it so much? Is it the design of the deck, or is it the board as a whole, or
The
what
board
do you like about it?
itself, you have to think the prototype was good. Was you have these trucks? The truck was perfect for you to carve. Was very what's the name? Very flex board.
Mm.
But the shape of the board was perfect for you to carve and feel safe in the board, because the way you put your feet in this board was like perfect, because it makes this curve and then come back, and that was like, you don't need to have no extra things in your feet. You feel like I ride my what I do with my prototypo, I cannot do with my Lacroix Lone Star. Never. Lone Star is this type of machine that you can ride big rides, and you feel safe, you feel secure because it's heavy. And then you have the prototype that you can go and just play with the machine and have so much fun. Of course, there is another riders who can do it. You see the small video I put for a presentation. Moja is a crazy ride. You can do lots of things with the machines in hands. But of course, let's carving is important thing. Yes, of course. But
Yeah,
I think that was things from the past, because that was the prototype was one machine made with parts from different owners. That was not like you guys. Today you have everything is from you. Do you think you're going to improve maybe in the future the trucks? Do you think you have any ideas that you want to say, okay, we have to change that? We like to change that, make more carvy, because if you see you have a machine for very open trucks. So if you go to small races, it's difficult for you to carve.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's kind of our plan is.
Hello? Oh, you are. So we stay with the plan.
Here, let me. Oh, Adam's
Oh, he's
back.
back. So you
Adam,
stay
back.
the plan.
Oh, I
You're
think
frozen.
The plan would kind of be to make it more carvable. We kind of want to improve every single aspect of the boards, and that includes carvability and riding and just how it feels. So yeah.
The other thing I want to ask is the lights. That is very good. The lights, my friend. Is the lights going to be improved? Was always lots of problems with the lights. With the time that you change the position, the cable starts to get. I have, I think, 6, 7, 8 lights here at my home that I have to repair myself, because I have to glue, because it was always with the problem. The front lights, not the back lights. The back lights is good always.
Well, and then, sorry to cut you off. I was just going to add something to your previous question. I think if you're looking for a smaller board that's going to be more carvable, or whatever word you want to say, I think that's the exact purpose of the Barrel Super Sport / Barrel, because it does have a much smaller truck. So it's got a smaller footprint more similar to the prototypo. So I think if that's something you're looking for, then that'd probably be the exact way to go, you know?
Yeah, I
So
think the barrel is perfect machine. Lots of guys here in Europe they bought the barrel,
yeah.
and is a very nice machine. It's a
Mhm.
very good machine. I think that
Yeah,
is
I love that board.
yeah, and I think in USA is going to be the same. I think you guys the colors is you're going to stay with the same colors. You're going to make other designs in the deck. What is the plan? The same grip tape.
Yeah,
Better
so
grip tape.
for the deck design, we don't plan on changing that for the current time being, but in the future we do have plans of changing all that up to be a new design, but that'll be to be announced on our Instagram in the later future. So
Okay.
and then to answer your other question about the lights, so we're not currently working on this, to be fully transparent, but we do want to change specifically the rear brake lights. We want
Okay.
them to be more integrated into the board, so they're not just
Oh,
a
that is good.
battery. Just like the front lights are currently, they are integrated into the board.
It's
So
better.
yeah, we want to make everything as simple as we can for the customers, you know, just an all-in-one integrated experience that they don't have to worry about. So
That will be a
but
fantastic idea because we
yeah, but
always have to charge the lights on the back. I think I have one here. I don't know where I have it. I have. Oh,
Yeah,
here.
last thing you want to do is have to take the lights off, charge them, and then they
It's
die
this
again.
one, yeah.
Yeah, those are done.
It's the same, but that is a good idea for you to. And now with new batteries, the battery is now coming very expensive. Is that going to increase the price for you guys in the future? Because we see the prices from before and today of batteries is very high.
yeah, I mean, that's a good question. For right now, even though battery prices are definitely high, we're just going to eat those costs because we don't want to be passing that on to the customer. And our goal is to ultimately be using better cells. So if anything, we're kind of planning on just using better cells as soon as we can, as soon as the prices aren't insane. So no, we don't want to pass any of those costs on to the customer. So yeah, for the time being, no, prices are staying the same. But
And up the moment you open the website, you start to deliver if somebody buys it, or the people have to wait for like before. I was like sometimes was a new board from Lacroix. We have to wait 3-4 months to come the board at our home, or it's going to be directly in 1-2 weeks maybe.
yeah, no. So right now our current goal is to, when we open, we want to have all the boards in stock ready to ship. And the main thing I would say though is keep an eye out on the website because we're going to be very transparent on lead times, and we do want to overestimate our lead times. So if you do see a lead time on the website, no, it'll be accurate. But for the time being, we plan to be able to ship boards. Our plan is to ship all orders within 7 days. So that's what we're
Okay.
looking at.
And what is the warranty, the guarantee for the boards
So Adam, cut me off
in
if I'm wrong.
USA?
Yep. Well, no, we want to offer the warranty worldwide.
Okay.
Because we want to treat our international customers the same as.
Okay,
United
but I didn't know if it's the same for Europe, that is, or the rest of the world, like it's from USA. Is going to work the same? Is going to be the same for all of them?
Yeah,
two?
and we plan on offering a 1-year full coverage warranty. Is that correct, Adam?
Yeah.
Yep. So we'll have a
Battery
1-year
and
warranty.
everything.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good.
So yeah, putting our full faith in these boards because we know what we're
You have to
building.
put,
And,
my friend. We paid
Yeah.
a lot of money. We speak in private, and I was told you I'm a big fan, and I know lots of people love this machine. I'm very interesting for you guys to have the most success. I think it's important for all of us as riders, the
Yeah.
people who love Lacroix. I'm going to be this 3 weeks counting the days to see what is how is everything coming.
Yeah, we're
I think
excited.
I'm very excited for you guys, my friends, and I hope that you guys achieve it the best way. for the people who are out of USA, like us, how much time do you guys think is going to take? Like when I ask for a board, how much time do you think? You're going to send the board completely, or you're going to make like separated the battery in one, or how did that work? Is going to work?
No, so our goal is to be shipping complete boards, and I would say shipping time for if you were to just order a part, I would say shipping time should be right around 7 days or so, and then for a complete board, it should be around the same time. I would estimate around 7 to 10 days in terms of shipping, and yeah, we do plan on shipping them in complete boxes or in complete packages. We're not going to be splitting it up or anything.
I think the question you have to answer, my friend.
Yes, that is Jesse from the Boosted Guys. Yes, sir. And Adam.
He's from UK. He's from UK, and this guy is a street rider. He's one of the guys. He loves just street riding, and he's very old rider from the community.
Yeah, we've talked with him before. So
yeah, he's a fantastic person, my friend.
Yeah.
He's always with his yellow. Everything is yellow. He was in the interview. Was just two guys in the interview with a helm because they don't want to show this face. Really? He was one of them, and the other one, you know that is the guy with the Soran.
That's funny. Oh, are you talking about Soranster?
Yeah, he was here, and he said, "Nelson, I have to put because I'm always with the helm, and I have to use it." And then he put it with the helm, and I say that is going to be two very funny interviews.
Do you have a mic in their helmet, or how could you hear them?
Yeah, he puts he always have the mic in his helm. I mean, they are two great riders, my friend. And I said, I always tell to everybody, you can do whatever you want. I have close to 400 interviews here, my friend. You cannot imagine how many crazy riders has came to this broadcast, and how good is to see the reaction of the riders and what you can learn with them. And I think it's important for you guys to listen to the customers. I don't want to make this life very big, but I just want to say, let me just see back.
What's this?
I think that. I just want no, my friend. I don't want to make this life more bigger. I just want to tell you guys, if we don't miss anything, I just want to say, what is the goals? That was one of the questions you guys leave from me. What is the big goal for you guys, for the Lacroix company?
Do you want to take that, Adam, or do you got it? What do you think?
I mean, I think just the broad, generic idea of like our plan is to just make these things tanks. They can't be broken. Whether it's, I mean, maybe not submersible, but from waterproofing as best we can to making it eat everything, like it shouldn't and won't break is our plan.
So my friends, I can tell you just this. Me, then you can you can finish. Me as a rider, as a Lacroix rider, my board, as I don't know how many years, was one of the first ones. She's working till today. Yeah. And the two of them, the prototype I changed, okay, but because I want a bit more range. But the Lone Star, my friend, I never changed nothing, and it's like,
yeah, love to hear it.
Yeah, I mean, that's our goal with these boards. Is we want the board to be exactly what we would expect out of it, So we want it to be perfect. We don't want there to be any issues. And we also, I mean, customers are welcome to modify it, but we want to build it in a way that customers don't feel the need to modify anything, They're like, dang, this thing's sweet. If I change anything on it, it's just going to be a downgrade, So, yeah. I mean, they're welcome to change it in any way they want, but we want to build it so good that they're welcome to downgrade it by modifying it if they want.
So in the future, that was a question I asked. First of all, I just want to say, thank you from Canada, my friend. Welcome back again. We are here, and we have again for the Lacroix lovers. We are there. Some people say Lacroix. Some people say I don't know the other name. Lacroix. I don't know. In
Lacroix,
French,
Lacroix.
There's a
Lacroix. Yeah, yes. Some people say
Lacroix.
Lacroix. Okay,
Yeah.
so we have for the fans, we have it back. These two guys, we have to thank to them. I think that was not the easy road for you, the two of you. You have to think a lot before you bought the company, or because it was with lots of problems, lots of bad things, lots of and you are very, very, very strong guys to say, okay, we're going to bring this machine back. And I think that is very nice. It's just good for the people who love ace skate, and having again one of the best machines of the market. I think when you bought something like this, the price was high, but the quality was there. And I'm very sad for Alex. In end, he forget about the boards and he start to make the a foil and everything, and it was a big mistake for me. We lose other companies because of these mistakes, but we are not going to talk about that too. But yeah, it's sad. But you guys going to bring it back, and that is the important thing. I hope that in 3 weeks we can see you guys coming, or in 4 weeks. Better for you to bring it a little later, but bring it with no mistakes, with no problems, that the people starts to say, oh, it's going to be the same thing again, and then it's going to be bad just for the two of you, and for the company, and for us riders.
Yeah, I mean, just going off of that, like we wanted to open end of December. That was the goal. And we've just kept pushing it back, not because we wanted to, but because we want the boards to be perfect without any issues. We're doing as much testing as we can. And we also want to have everything in stock. We don't want people waiting months on end, you know? So
I think I contacted you in the beginning.
Back.
I think I contacted you in the beginning of January or something like that, and you guys were so busy that you don't answer me no more, and then you come back to me. Sorry, Nelson, I was too much stuff, and I understand you guys. It's not easy for you guys to first. You have already a company now. The new thing, changing everything, bringing everything together is not easy. That's why I wish you the best of luck for the future of Lacroix. For us riders, I speak maybe for a good community. Do it in a right thing. I hope that you can achieve for us out of USA. I know that USA is very good for you guys, but if you can bring it out of USA, there is lots of good fans here in Europe. Lots of them was disappointed. That's why they don't bought it more, because it was very confused. And I think it's better if you guys stay in USA than if you try to bring it to Europe. Is one of my friends here, is this guy here, is here from Germany, and that was a mess trying to buy from Europe and everything. And then in end, we contact the guys from Canada to buy the board, and that was so confused. And in end, he was already upset. He was already telling, I want to give up.
Yeah, I think it makes it the easiest for Jesse and I to be handling all of the worldwide shipping. You know, it makes it so that there's one contact point, no middleman to be like, oh, well, you got to talk to him. Now you got to go back with him and cross a bunch of paths that you don't need to.
I think that's no fun for anyone. And then plus, something we've been focusing on is getting all the regulations to be able to be shipping these massive batteries, specifically for our international customers. So that's been something that we've been focusing on a lot, to make sure we're not leaving you guys out, because we want to be able to include you in, you know,
And the important thing, you have the control. Sometimes you don't know what the other guy is talking about or doing. You're just having the feedback from the people, and then you have to talk with the other guy. Then you have to see how everything works, and then it's a mess. Then it's not the same when you are doing yourself. I'm a cook in my kitchen. I have to do it myself. That way I don't lose the control. I always controlling everybody, and I think the best way for you to control your business is you yourself doing that, and no other way. My friends, if I forget anything, please, do you think that there is anything we forgot to talk about it?
No, I don't think so. I mean, one thing you mentioned earlier about the previous company, and we've been wanting to touch on this because we don't want other people thinking that we're leaving them out. But if anyone did get wronged by the previous company, please shoot us an email. Like if you ordered a board and it didn't arrive, send us an email, send us your order confirmation. And right now we're not sending out any free boards or anything, but we want everyone to email us so that we know what's going on and that we can correct those things in the future. So don't think you're just left out high and dry because the company's gone.
Yeah,
we want to still take care of you in any way that we can.
We don't want any bad taste in people's mouth.
I just want to say to all of you guys, go and see the other interview. There is lots of good questions there. The interview was very good. And I think it's important for you guys to support these young guys who are now trying to bring it back, the Lacroix, taking care of the mistakes of other persons. Don't forget, that is not the old team. Maybe you're going to have some of the people working for you, but you are the new bosses, and that is always the boss is always the boss. If you have a new boss and he can take care of the team works always different. That's why I think you going to do a good job. I see yesterday the interview, and I'm seeing today you are motivated. You want to achieve that, and it's just going to be good for all of us. Like always, I leave the last words for you guys, for the community, and then we're going to go home.
You want me to go first, Adam?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I'll keep it short and sweet, but just thank you very much for having us today. Super excited to be here. It's a privilege, and we're really excited to take the brand to the next level and, improve them in a way that we love and that we know the community is going to love, and really thankful for all the support from everyone so far. It's been crazy to see like how many people are affected by this brand and how much everyone loves it. So really excited to improve it, because it's honestly, it's going to be pretty easy to improve because we know what needs to be improved, and we're just tackling those issues right away. So it's kind of nice that there were those issues, because we just get to tackle them right away and make the board perfect.
Yeah.
So.
And you, Adam?
Yeah. Since the day that kind of we found out Lacroix or Lacroix, however you want to say it, went under, Jesse and I were both like, no way. Like, how does a company like that go under? And then I just remember him messaging, or we messaged Lacroix, the owner, and somehow, I think it was 18 months, 16 months of them working, we ended up getting it. We're like, we can do something. We can make a difference. So we're super excited to bring that. And I think with the history that Jesse and I have with Boosted and knowing Boosted only, I think Boosted did one thing right, which was reliability and ease of use. Yeah, and we want to make that kind of the goal for Lacroix, is to just make these things awesome, even more awesome than they are, And I think that's one thing that Jesse and I can bring to the table. So yeah, I mean, thank you so much for having us. Like, this has been a pleasure and a blast.
My friends, like always, when you have something new, we are always very happy to bring you here to show to the community that you are improving, and if there is anything that you guys see that is not doing well and you want to talk about it, we are always open to bring you guys here. Don't forget, we are in all the groups in Facebook and in YouTube. The important thing is for us to share the maximal information for you guys. We are not just in YouTube. That is not the interest. The interest is for us to bring the most information for all the riders. And sometimes the people don't like YouTube, or the others don't like this group or the other group. We are live in all the groups in Facebook now for the skateboards, and the Facebook you cannot see here the comments because they don't let us, but the important thing, the comments are there and we can later on respond to them. I just want to say the most important thing, I love Lacroix, and I'm very happy that you guys bring it back. Do the best you can, because it's expensive, but the people who love this sport, if the product is good, the people don't have no problems to pay it. I think the important thing is you have to take care of the customer always first. The customer.
Hey, if
listen to them.
the customers make the brand. We're not
Yes.
Lacroix without them.
Don't forget, Lacroix was Lacroix because of the riders. When
Exactly.
Alex bring that board out, he don't do no propaganda. Was zero propaganda. Was the riders who made the propaganda, and Alex forget about that. That was the most important thing. Was the riders. The riders is the voice of everything, and the riders is the guys who are going to go to the groups and say, "I love this machine" or "I hate it." And that was why Lacroix is what is Lacroix today, is because of the riders. And Alex and everybody can say whatever they want. That was the riders. And if you take care of the riders, the riders are going to take care of you. Believe me.
Absolutely.
And that is the way you guys have to do. I just wish you the best of luck. Guys, I hope in 3 weeks everybody can see the website working. And of course, I wish you the best of luck, the two of you. For everybody's out there, lots of interviews. We have full, guys. We're going to go to, I think, 400 this year. So the next one is going to be this lady. She's from UK. She's the champion of one wheel. She's going to come here. And the next interviews, just go there. I have already, I think, 35 interviews. Don't try to contact me. This guys, I arrange a special day for you. Normally, I don't do this day interviews. I just did it because you guys are special, and I have to bring it here. That is the important thing. But there is another video. I'm going to leave the link. That is from Thomas. It's a great interview, and I think go there, follow him, and I think you're going to love it. Guys, thank you so much. Have a good night, a good day. Work hard, and love so much the Lacroix like we love it too. And then you're going to succeed 100%.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye, guys.
Thanks for